Bluntz, Koffee, and tea, your cannabis-infused refuge. Coming through with news from the streets, behind the bars, and entertainment. It's nothing you heard before and everything you wanted. Join Loso and his friends as he stimulates your mind with crazy stories and unpopular opinions. It's like a talk show, except we curse a lot. Y'all ain't ready for a Loso podcast.
I had the wrong mic on. Yo, we already out. I've had a bad start. What's going on, world? What's going on? How y'all doing today? It's your boy Loso, aka the Antichrist. What was that, G?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a hell of an episode today. How you doing today, G?
I'm alright.
We missed you last episode, man. What happened to you, man?
I was trying to keep my beautiful, lovely wife happy.
As you should. Yeah, as you should. You know, G had to handle some personal things, but we're happy to have him back. Nique, what's going on, Nique?
I'm doing good. I thought you didn't let go of Champagne Poppy when you just now. Or Cognac.
I got a whole bunch of names. Cognac Poppy. Champagne Poppy.
The Antichrist now.
Yeah, the Antichrist, Dolomite. God, however you want to call me. I don't
God. My face right now, y'all. Somebody get him.
So yeah, hey, I'm just so grateful for this water right now. You don't even know. I've been thirsty. I've been smoking so much, and I have ran out of water. And luckily, I had Instacart as our great sponsor, and that wasn't it.
We also get our tea from Instacart, yes.
I'm never ever gonna get paid for these motherfuckers because I can't do this shit right. Anyway, so if you go to www.bluntzcoffeetea.com and click on the Instacart link on any of the episodes, or it should be on the bottom, you'll get 20% off your first order, courtesy of yours truly. So if you don't have Instacart, you want to sign up through us. I get paid, you get a free discount, and everybody's happy. Also, I would like to thank for all the people that donated. I have to go down the list here because there's some new people on here that I appreciate. Elizabeth Starr, thank you very much. Kenneth Powell, appreciate it, bro. Good looking. Daquan Harris, good looking for that. Shamika, appreciate it, appreciate the love. And Erica, I don't know how to pronounce her last name, but I appreciate it. Everybody that's donated, I appreciate it so much. It goes directly to the show. I don't use it to buy weed or anything. It just helps us keep doing this, because we like doing it, and it's obviously you guys are liking it. Also, shout out to Ohio, Atlanta, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, East Coast, you already know.
Savannah, Georgia. That's
West Coast. Why you interrupting me while I'm trying to shout out these people
I'm just
that are
surprised.
listening?
Savannah, Georgia. That was on the list last week, so that's what's up.
Yeah, we got some new listeners. Yo, appreciate it. I see y'all out there. It's all love. Just so y'all know, everybody that's listening is all love. Today's episode, what is it called, Nique?
Oh, now we want to hear from Nique. I'm okay to talk now. Yo, why you always coming for me, y'all? Listen.
You're the only female here.
Oh, is that why? Listen, ladies, come to my rescue, please. He trying to try me. So, you cut my mic. You cut my mic.
I caught the mic.
Yo, he already started with the bullshit. We ain't even in the episode yet. So today's episode is called Holding Hands with a Cheater. I'm excited. You ready for this one, G?
Unfortunately, yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Dang. G got a story to tell.
Oh, there we go. And that money sign right there means it's time for another plug. Nique, you said you've been doing a lot of grocery shopping lately since, the pandemic.
Let me tell y'all. So I keep telling Loso how I'm buying stuff on Instacart, which y'all should, if you haven't had Instacart, sign up with our Instacart stuff. What's going on today? What's going on? What's going on? G, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
I think he did
You
that
must
on
make
purpose.
you must make the whole Jamaican come out of me. Money bags. Anyways, yeah, I've been ordering stuff from Instacart, but let me just tell you, every time I order stuff and I'm talking about it, this man Loso is like, "Yo, Nique, why you don't want to go outside no more?" Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why not? I'm bad and bougie. Somebody else should do my shopping. And if you want somebody else to do your shopping, or you're just a little crunched on time, make sure that you download the Instacart app. You can do it on your tablets. Go on the internet. They also take food stamps as well. So for folks who have food stamp benefits, you can use that. But again, go to www.bluntzcoffeetea.com for your to click on any of the episodes and click on the Instacart app that we have there and use that to sign up, because that is how you're going to get the discount. Okay.
Why you said it like that? Like I said it wrong or something?
No, because I just feel like a lot of people have just been getting that wrong. Like, oh, I signed up.
All right.
So it's literally, you have to go through our episodes to get the promo. So make sure that you do that. And for those of you who are listening through like Apple Podcasts and all of the other apps, there is a way for you to do that also right through the podcast app. You'll see that on Apple Podcasts as well there for you to click it on there. So make sure you do that. Do it right, folks. Make sure you do it right, or else you're not going to get the discount, and it's a whole $20. Trust me, you're going to want that $20.
I love pressing that button.
When you know where it is.
I always know where the button's at. Just not these buttons. So. No,
Crickets.
okay.
Did y'all hear my crickets? I was like, what are you talking about?
Whatever. Listen, I gotta finish shouting out everybody. So, all right, shout out the whole United States, everybody that's listening. Springfield, Massachusetts, what's up? That's where we at. That's where we stationed at. I ain't forget about y'all out here. Just know that there's always love. New York, my hometown. What's up? I see y'all Jersey. Y'all going hard. I know why y'all going hard though, but I know that's all star right there. But appreciate the love. All international, France, Russia, UK was good. Especially UK. I see y'all really digging this show over there, man. That's what's up. Loso definitely is very friendly with the people out in London, man. Especially, I believe, it's South London. That's where it's at. Yeah, I know a little bit. But with that, Nique got some tea. We got to get to this podcast. There's a lot of things we got to talk about today. So, as always, we'll give you out whatever news is going on right now. Nique, tell us what's up.
All right, y'all. I have a few teas brewing for y'all today. For our first cup, it's a mysterious blend. Bobby Brown Jr., who died in November. Death has now triggered criminal investigation. Bobby Jr. died after ingesting a deadly cocktail of fentanyl, cocaine, and alcohol. Bobby Jr.'s parents have both come out strong, demanding whoever was responsible for supplying the drugs that killed their son Bobby Jr. be found and held accountable. Apparently, they didn't at the time of his death find any drugs or alcohol in an apartment, and he had been feeling unwell leading up to it. The case is now with LA County's DA's office to determine if criminal charges should be filed or if the case should go back to the cops for additional investigation. No arrests have been made or any actual lead for whether or not there's foul play, but the real question is, do we feel there's foul play? And what's going on with the mysterious deaths in this family, y'all? Like, seriously? They got what? Bobby got like one child left, which interestingly enough, I went to college with. And I'm just like, what's happening there? So if y'all have opinions, you know where to drop those opinions at. Follow us on Twitter at Bluntz Coffee Tea. Next up for the second cup for today, y'all. The Kardashian franchise of a family is back in the news, y'all. This time, it's Kylie Jenner and the GoFundMe controversy. So if you haven't paid attention, she came out on Monday and she spoke about her $5,000 contribution to celeb makeup artist Samuel Rauda, who was recently in an accident. His family posted a GoFundMe page, and Kylie, hearing from her current makeup artist about the tragedy and knowing he has been her artist before, saw the GoFundMe page stuck at $6,000 and decided to kick in $5,000 to bring it up and above over their $10K goal. She has also shared it with her network, and now they're close to $100K, and they since raised their goal to $120K. The family, of course, is thankful to her for promoting the page, but people are giving her flack for just only donating $5K. How y'all feel about it?
Well, how much is she was supposed to donate? What the fuck? Like, people think just because you rich, like, you supposed to just give all your money away. Let me tell you something. If I was to be rich right now, I would give G $1 million, Nique $1.5 million, Star 10, and then I'm keeping the rest. Nobody else is getting shit. And obviously I'll give my mom a little something, because you always got to take care of Mom Dukes. But after that, like, you know, anybody that's rich don't owe nothing to nobody other than the people that was there for them when they wasn't rich. But a lot of people be having their hands out of respect just because you got some fucking money that you, like, just because she a billionaire don't mean she got to give out $1 million. You get what I'm saying?
Well, if y'all are feeling the way he's feeling, y'all, if y'all feel like Loso, if she's wrong. Am I wrong, G?
No, you right.
Yeah. I guess the gentlemen are on the same page here that $5K was enough. She did enough. If you're feeling differently, go ahead and drop your comments.
She gave too much. No, I never. You putting words in my mouth. I never said she gave enough. She gave too much.
Oh.
I would have gave 1,000 and she would have been happy.
Oh my God, I don't feel like that's how G feels. Is that how you feel?
Nah, if you got it, you know what I'm saying? Give it up a little bit. You still gonna be good?
I mean, in her defense, like, she saw that their goal was 10K. So she brought it up to 10K.
Right.
And then she went and promoted a page, which, like, pushed it over that even more. And then the family went and increased. That just made me think about the family. Like, they done increased it to 120K. They went from 10K to 120K. Let's just talk about it. They was doing the most.
I'm so tired. Yo, I just hate the fact that they're always in the fucking news. You know, like, everybody got famous off of one chick sucking a B-class R&B singer's dick, and, like, they just blew up. Like, that shit is only in America. That's how you really know only in America could that be possible.
Yeah.
Like, for all our international listeners, just so you know, we understand that this shit only happens in America. But isn't there anything else that's going on? That's it with the tea.
Now we got one last thing in the spirit of today's episode, holding hands with a cheetah. Quavo and Saweetie are back in the news as of late in regards to Quavo repoing the Bentley that he gave to Saweetie. Turns out this is fake news. Quavo's team reported to TMZ that the car was never in her name and had struck a deal with the dealership where the car was leased that allowed him to end the contract early. This comes after their split as a couple a few weeks ago, and ever since then, the little drops of information Saweetie has given to the media on their split suggest that Quavo had cheated on her. But more information on that and our opinions on that later on in the show. But if you've been following along and have opinions about this relationship split, go ahead and drop a comment on our page on Twitter at Bluntz Koffee Tea. That's it, y'all.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't even know. What was that? Dun, 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 dun. Jump on it.
Nah, I was going with the beat. Stop playing me.
That was you going to the beat?
Yeah.
What beat was that, G?
The beat that I paid a lot
Yo,
of
what
money
you
for.
smoking over there? It made the beat a little slower for you?
This motherfucking, the same shit apparently everybody's smoking out here, because I think everybody got the same plug. Because I'm telling you, this is some purple ass shit I got here. But like, it seems like everybody got it out here. But everybody acting like they got a different connect. But that's
all the connects got the same supplier.
Yeah, so just, I don't know.
Like, what you got? Got the same shit you got.
I'm not mad at it. It's great. It's good stuff. But it's just like everybody like has it. So just like, it's, you know, people in the hood know what I'm talking about. But anyway, holding hands with a cheater, the episode 9. Now, I think the best way to say why this is an episode that we're doing today, other than the one I originally had planned, was that I'm holding my phone right now. I'm still getting messages from the people that I told what the title was going to be, and they're leaving their comments and their experiences. I mean, it's a touchy subject. I mean, I would say the last time I looked on the internet, it was like, at least for people like our age, which is like within our 30s and younger, anybody in their 30s and 20s at least has experienced cheating at least once in their life. That's crazy. Like,
it is.
And since I started this shit, I've been preaching for the longest how I blame social media, I blame the internet, I blame just how sexual we are now as opposed to back then. Like, there's a lot of reasons. Like, but to me personally, I just feel like the world has just gotten a lot smaller, and so therefore people just have access to more people than they used to. So cheating has just been on the rise because it's just, it's hard to, make a relationship work when there's other options. And I'm not just talking about men. So don't think I'm just talking about men. I'm talking about for both men and women. Since ladies got options, they usually have more options than men.
How? What you mean you got more options than men?
What you mean?
It's easier for a girl to cheat
Thank
than
you.
a man.
Thank you.
What I got to do with options, though? Like, we outnumber y'all. Y'all got more options than we got options.
Well, us to get something or to get attention, we gotta spend money or, go our way to get that.
Yeah.
We spend money to look good.
I'm
What's
saying-
your point?
Y'all don't spend nowhere in here.
Y'all spent money to look good. We spent money to look good and to get some WAP. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
Exactly.
swear to men spending money. I'm trying to meet up.
Not me.
Y'all are spending
Not me.
money. What happened?
I ain't
You can't love
spending
these
no
hoes. Don't love these hoes out here. Y'all got whole music videos about how y'all not spending no money on bitches no more.
Niggas be spending money. You know niggas be spending money. Even I spend money. And I say I don't spend money.
Oh, so now we lying.
No, I don't lie.
If
Oh.
a guy said that he don't pay or don't spend money on pussy, he's lying.
Yeah, he is. Because
lying.
even and I used to be one of those guys that say I don't spend money on pussy, but one way or the other you spending money. One way or the other. But
You don't
do it
think
directly,
you should be spending money for it, though?
Absolutely not. How handsome I am and what I bring to the table, I should never have to spend any money. Money should be given to me.
Right. We be feeling like that as females. What do I need to spend money for?
Nah, for what? Y'all come with like 10 kids. What you mean?
What you
spend money?
mean? We don't all come with 10 kids.
Nobody want to fuck. Y'all got some nerve and shit. I remember this one chick that was trying to talk to me. She had like 4 kids and shit, and was like on Section 8 and talking about what can I do for her. The government already did it, bitch. What you want me to do? I didn't get it. I didn't get what she meant by that. Like, she want my money? Like, nah.
She meant what you bring to the table.
What you mean? This dick? What you mean? What else? What else am I supposed to bring? A pizza, maybe. I don't know. Like some weed if you smoke. I don't get what you expect me to do. Like, I didn't cause that catastrophe of your life that just happened to you.
Why it gotta be a catastrophe? That's the assumption that you made. She just wants to know what you was bringing to the table, to the relationship.
Not a damn thing. That's why I blocked her ass.
And that's why she was like, probably didn't care.
Nah, she cared because she made a whole other page trying to contact me.
Oh, she was doing the most.
She was a little salty and shit.
I guess she was trying to be righteous, but she wasn't really that righteous.
Shout out to Jennifer. You be alright.
I ain't gonna know name though. Was you smoking?
I'm gonna get shot by these bitches.
I was like, yo, that surprised me. Was you surprised too?
Oh,
He named the whole female up in here. Oh my god.
It's fucking crazy,
Jennifer,
man.
it's okay, girl.
Nah, she alright. She got her little thing going on. She, good for her.
She found somebody to bring something to the table.
I guess she found some duck ass. There's always a duck. Somewhere. There's always a rented dad, sugar daddy just a phone call away.
He was willing to bring more than pizza. Maybe he brought 2 pizzas.
Listen, it's like that meme on the internet how every female got like a whole lineup of niggas. She got a dude she can call that's on the friend zone. She got a dude she can call for pizza. A dude that'll give her money for her nails. A dude she can call to give her rides and shit. Like a dude that just, you know.
The weed man.
The weed man, there you go. If she smoke weed, she got the weed man. If she don't smoke weed, she got some other type of connect for a guy and shit. But
Listen, she utilizing her resources. I ain't mad at it.
I ain't. So then why y'all get mad when we do our thing?
Who's mad at when y'all do y'all thing? Y'all ain't doing shit. What y'all doing? She gotta get 7 niggas to get all of what she need in the relationship. What I say?
All right.
What I say? Y'all ain't bringing shit. Y'all bring one thing to the table and expect us to be like, okay, this is great. You're great.
Well, what else we supposed to bring? Y'all the ones that get the houses now, right? Nobody else can get Section 8. Nobody else can get motherfucking affordable housing. Nobody else can get, other than females, the assistance they need.
So what you need to do is marry one of these bitches so you can have what you need. What you want me to do? Feel sorry? I don't care. We've got houses. We've got jobs.
I know, that shit sounded crazy just now, right? I was like, I know. Hey, yo, and most of the people that listen to the females, I know all y'all shaking your head right now.
I'm like, I worked hard for mine. I don't know what to tell y'all.
Shout out, just so y'all know, shout out to the ladies. Also love all y'all, and y'all support this show. Don't think I'm coming at any female's life and shit. You got yours, boo boo. I don't got mine, so you one up me. I don't want to offend nobody.
I like how you just did a PSA disclaimer.
Yeah, nah, man. I could piss off the dudes. I don't give a fuck. Like, the ladies, I don't want to make them mad.
Right,
they listen to this show. They support this show hard body.
Right.
I ain't trying to make no lady mad.
Listen.
So, with that being said, let me start with you, G. Would you take back a cheater?
Absolutely not.
Have you took back a cheater?
Nope.
Never?
Nope, never.
Why wouldn't you?
Because the trust is not there. So that foundation that y'all built over these years is broken. Now you gotta sit here and wonder if she cheating or is she, doing something behind your back.
So, would you be mad if, let's say, not that you do it, but let's say if your wife caught you cheating? Would you be mad that she didn't take you back?
Nope.
Would you ask to take her back? Her to take you back?
I ain't gonna lie, I'll ask.
Why would you ask though? Why would you ask though?
Just you know what I'm saying? Just to see if I got it. You know what I'm saying?
That's some real shit though.
You know what I'm saying? But
that's some real shit.
Be real? Nah. You know what I'm saying? She gotta put her foot down. That's it. You know what I mean?
What about you, Nique?
I have in high school. And I don't recommend.
Why?
Because he ended up cheating on me with basically I just remember I had went away on a class trip. I did a trip during spring break time, and during that time he decided to cuddle up with a girl that I knew that I was friendly with or whatnot. And I guess he kissed her or whatever. Then I found out about it. I was upset. I was crying. He did tell me. I'll give him that. I didn't find out from other people. It was because he told me. I was crying. I was upset. I didn't know what I was going to do for a while. And after a week, I decided, we can work it out, blah, blah, blah. We had been in a relationship at this point for, 2 years. So I was in my senior year. And while I was in college, and I think I talked about this on the show, while I was in college, episode we talked about, he ended up having a whole relationship with somebody else while he was still in a relationship with me.
Just so you guys know, that episode was Memoirs of a Side Chick. I believe that was episode, 8? No, 7. 7. It was episode 7. So if you didn't catch that episode and you want to know what Nique is talking about, just look for episode 7, Memoirs of a Side Chick.
Yeah, so that was the individual that then proceeded to do a long-term cheating thing that I was unaware of yet again because I wasn't around. So yeah, don't recommend. And I just that was the first and the last. Never again. I don't recommend it. And you know what? I think because I was young, I didn't like take it that seriously either. I feel like now as an adult, I really couldn't be out here holding hands with somebody that cheated on me. You know?
Right.
No offense, Nique.
Here, that's what you say before you offend somebody.
Yeah, I'm going to offend you. So
Let's give it 100, Loso. Cause you've been coming at me since the start of the show.
No,
Let's go.
all right.
What you gotta say?
I don't believe you one bit that was the only time. I think all women lie about that. I think.
Oh my God, it was the only time, Loso. Why I feel the need to lie for?
I think women take back more cheaters than they want to admit. I know because I've cheated on plenty of women and they taken me back. So I know that, and those be the same ones that be fronting on the internet right now, acting like they don't do it. They lucky I don't blow their spot up.
Y'all don't even know why I'm laughing right now. A typical Loso would base the fact that he thinks I'm lying because of his life experience. Because everybody took you back. I must be out here taking niggas back all the time.
But not just me though. Like I've seen other women take dudes back plenty of times. Gee, I know you've seen it.
I can choking on the ganja.
Yeah, Gee,
you good? You want it? You want it?
Get some water.
All right, so we'll get back to G's opinion in a second. I think he's about to die back there. But yeah, I really feel like that. You know, not that women are lying. You know, for men's sake. I just feel like women. It's an embarrassing topic, and a lot of women don't like to talk about it, or you know, or will even admit that they've been cheated on and they took the person back. And my thing is, why? Like, why do women do it? I can say for like a men's point of view, because somebody on here by the name of Sierra Jones, by the way, shout out to you because you're the reason why I'm even doing this show right now, and all the other fans. There was a post that she put and pretty much asking a question. Do men sit by their women's side and hold hands after the woman cheats? And I did it. Did it twice.
A woman cheating on you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because, you know, believe it or not, it does happen on Loso, even though I did.
We believe it. Don't worry. We believe it. We're not shocked.
So Loso, she played you?
Yeah.
And then you...
Well, I played... Well, all right. Well, there's a couple of scenarios. The one where she played me and I never played her was the one that pissed me off the most and shit, because that really hit my self-esteem, because I was like, yo, who the fuck would ever want to cheat on me? Like, I really thought that. Like, I was just like, yo, everything about me is great. Like, I really just thought that she was mentally, like, fucked up, because, well, like, what other reason? And I seen the guy, like, she was cheating on me with, and it was fucking some dude I knew. I wasn't really cool with him. I don't know how to explain it without convicting myself, but he pretty much was an op, but he wasn't. And for those in the street, kind of get what I mean. But I used to, you know, be in a gang, and he was a rival gang member, but we wasn't really enemies, so to speak. But the fact that she did that, and especially at that time, that was a no-no. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But she was so bad, and everybody in the hood wanted her, that I didn't want to give up. Plain and simple. Like, I was just like, you know, it was more like, this is why I said, like, it's so different from a man's point of view, from a woman's point of view. Because for me, it wasn't like I loved her, and I took it back because I loved her. Mm-hmm. I just lusted after her, and I just didn't want nobody else to have her. And it was just like, or, you know, still claim her in one way. But then, like, you know, I asked her, I was like, yo, why you cheated on me? I didn't ask, you know, was he better? No corny shit like that. I was just like, yo, I just straight up asked, like, why? Like, and she was just like, to be honest with you, you kind of corny.
Damn.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, word? And then that's when I turned into a demon. Like, I really turned into a demon. When I say, like, I didn't give a shit about women, it took me into my, like, late 30s to really calm the fuck down. When I said, like, I didn't care. Like, because that wasn't my first experience. But that was the one that, like, she looked me dead in the eyes. And I was like, why am I corny? Because I don't act hard 24/7 around you. Like, because that's what she wanted. She wanted a 24/7 street nigga. Which is, just so y'all know, she dead now. She dead. And I don't give a fuck, by the way. Good for her. That's what she asked for. Like, that's what she, you know. I don't feel sorry for people that die like that when you sign up for this shit. Because when I almost died, ain't nobody felt sorry for me. So, the way I look at it, like, you know, her whole situation, and I'm sorry to her family and everything, it is what it is. But, like, she could have avoided that situation. She chose to live that lifestyle that she wanted to live. She misread me for the fact that I just didn't, you know, when I came home, I didn't want to be on gang mode and street mode. Like, I just wanted to be laid back, just regular Loso. You get what I'm saying, G? Yeah. But she wasn't into that. She needed that thug always. And that shit got her killed. But with the fact that she said that I was corny, right? And I was like, oh, word. That's what I said. I was just like, oh, word. Because I couldn't say anything. Like, I was really embarrassed. I was embarrassed and more like, what's the word I'm looking for? Emasculated? Yeah. I really feel like she did that to me at that moment. And I was just like, it was like, the only thing I could do is walk away because the other thing I wanted to do was punch her right in the face. I'm not going to lie. Like, I wasn't going to go ham on her, but I knew better. And I was just like, let me walk away before I before it does get violent. And, you know, I was like, fuck that. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to do it. I'm gonna shoot niggas. Like, yo, I started thinking crazy shit. I shouldn't even say like, but I just started really thinking like, I'm like, yo, but then I stopped and I'm like, yo, who the fuck is this bitch? Who do I gotta prove anything to? Is that really why she cheated on me? Because she think I was corny? And I was like, all right, well, fuck her. That shit sounds good now. But there was like a lot of self-reflections and like, you know, a week of like me being a demon and just like, I don't like, it really fucked me up. And like, you know, a lot of niggas don't like to admit shit like this. But I feel like, you know, there ain't no shame in my game. Like, I don't feel like, you know, I've done a lot of dirt. So I only expect karma to come back around sooner or later. Which is why, like, I always say, like, I don't be in the streets now because I already know what the streets bring.
Word up.
And if I don't be in the streets, then I don't got to worry about nothing. I don't got to worry about beef. I don't got to worry about none of this shit. Anything, because if you got a problem with me at this point, then it's really a personal problem with yourself, and ain't nothing to do with me. But
we still fight.
Oh, absolutely. But that goes.
Fight.
All right, G. I think the weed is. I think. Yeah. Calm down. I think
we ain't soft.
Why you say that, man?
We ain't soft.
It's the sativa, bro. I think it's that weed. I feel like that right now too. I feel like
That scared me over here. I'm like, oh, okay.
I'm getting all upset thinking about this chick. I don't know, fuck her. But anyway, so yeah.
So you took it back, and then what?
I couldn't, like, it destroyed, like, it mentally fucked me up. I didn't trust her for shit.
Absolutely.
I didn't trust her for shit. Like, she couldn't even take a piss without her phone.
Yeah.
Because I was like, nah, you ain't doing this. You on lockdown. And I told her, it's not like I didn't, like, I told her, I was like, yo, if I take you back, you on lockdown.
She was looking to be taken back, though?
Yeah.
So she said all that. You know what? She did that because she knew she was going to get away with it.
Yeah. You right.
I feel like that's the thing, too. Like, some people, like, cheat because they know they can get away with it.
Because she knew I was a dirty dick nigga. I was out there slinging on everything. I didn't give a fuck. She knew. So she didn't give a fuck. She, like, when the way she told me, like, how she told me, like, that shit, like, she knew she hit me. She hit me somewhere a lot of people have never hit me in. And that's what really fucked me up. And I think that's what made me also take her back, too. Because I was just like, Because she really did something in my head. Like, I was just like, yo, I got really fucked up in the head for a second. And so, like, and then I also wound up noticing that I was doing shit that I normally wouldn't do. Like, I didn't really carry my gun with me a lot of places unless I was making a play. But then all of a sudden, like, I was acting like I was a cowboy. And, like, you know, I carried that shit everywhere I went. Like, places I didn't need to do it. And, like...
Just to prove that you're hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And this is where how G said, you know, a few episodes ago, that pussy's dangerous. It really is.
Pussy's powerful.
It is. Because I tell you, like, she turned me into 50 cents overnight. Like, I went from Ja Rule to 50 cents that quick. Like, I just was, like, on some other shit. Like, I couldn't explain to you, like, how embarrassing that shit is just thinking about it. Like, how I let one person dictate my whole personality.
But I feel like that's what happens when you take back a cheater, right? Because then now, not only does it change the demographics of the relationship, it now makes you that person that, like, took back a cheater. And, like, how does that define you now, you know? Because now everybody gonna know you did it. Right? Like, because eventually you would have been upset and did your whole upset with your friends or whomever, you know, or the people who actually, like, caught you do cheating, and then you out here, like, being with this dude and you're, like, being seen with this other person that cheated on you. So now there's just, like, the scarlet letters on you now. Yep. Like, look at you out here. Can you even comfortably be in a relationship after that? That's what I think is hard. I like what you said, like, you know, men take back cheaters for a different reason. I feel like for a lot of females too, at least the females that I've known as taking back cheaters, it's literally somewhere in between, like, not wanting to start over. Because I feel like a lot of females feel that way because of all of their experiences with men. Like, I just don't want to start over. This is the longest thing I've had. They won't say those words out loud, but I will acknowledge, like, it's hard to, like, start from scratch, you know, to even build up to where you even build up with that person, whether that's a year, whether that's even 6 months. Like, some people don't even last 6 months. So if you found a nigga that's lasted 6 months and then he cheated, you're just like, you know, you're in this, like, rock and a hard place. But for a lot of people, it's like, I don't want to start over. For a lot of people, it could be like, I built so much foundation. Like, some of these dudes, like, do this shit and we've been together, like, 5 years, 4 years,
I mean,
3 years. I'm
going to be honest. I feel like a lot of people just be fooling themselves. And I'm not talking about anybody in the studio right now. I'm just talking about, like, I had a relationship for 15 years. And I never had, but let's just say I had a relationship for 15 years with somebody. She's my wife. I'm traveling a lot. I'm doing all this shows, doing all this. She's lonely. We've been arguing. One day, some dude is on her DMs, attractive dude, and shit. I've been arguing with her. She don't know what's going on. I haven't talked to her for a couple of days, right? Boom, she fucks the nigga, right? Then, you know, she tells you. You don't catch her, she tells you. You taking it back?
Hell no.
So you just gonna give up all 15 years like that?
Yeah.
Man, I feel like you say that shit, but that sounds easier said than done.
Nah.
I don't know, 15 years though. Nah. Do we have children in this scenario?
Yeah.
There's children now, G. A lot of people do that too, right? Like, try to make it work for the kids.
Why force yourself to be in a relationship that you know it's not gonna work? She already cheat once.
She did it. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. So you don't believe in a mistake.
Yeah.
So you never.
Yes.
You never.
You don't believe in Peter's vagina mistakes.
I did mistakes. I'm a human being. I didn't had a relationship and I didn't cheat before. Yes. You know, and
hold on, rewind. So nobody cheated on you, but you was a cheater. Did they know you were cheated?
Yes.
Did they take you back?
No.
Also, you
done.
Listen, I'm about to get cursed out later about this. While what I'm about to say, but I gotta say it because the fellas want me to say it, and so I'm gonna say it. There's a double standards for a reason. Alright? It's a scientific double standards for a reason. Right, G?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Nah, G knows what I'm talking about. Matter of fact, this is where y'all women think y'all know men. But I bet you any money bet. If ladies, if you got your man listening right now, he knows what I'm talking about. Guys know what I'm talking about. What am I talking about, G? He's dying over there. Like, give me a second. He going.
It's a different when a guy have sex with a, with a lot of women than a woman has sex with a lot of men.
And you know why, Nique? Because what y'all got going on down there is self-cleaning. So all these different bacterias and stuff has to self-clean. All I gotta do is take a fucking shower and scrub that bitch down. That bacteria gone. Designed different. We are designed different. That does not make it an excuse. But I think, we forget certain...
So wait, hold on. So you're saying like mentally...
I know she was going to say something when she get it. As soon as she get it, she's going to say something. Go ahead.
So basically you're saying like when we do it, we're dirtier? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yeah, that's
Is that
exactly
what
what I'm
you're
saying.
saying?
So something go inside of y'all. Nothing go inside of us.
Okay, you assuming...
We do the poking.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble,
What?
man.
I don't even
This is
understand
such a
what.
bad
How
episode.
is this scientific?
Because Google
okay,
it.
so okay, women.
You want me
are
to break
not-
the science down
wait,
to
wait,
you?
No,
All
no,
right,
no, no,
I'll
no.
break the
I'm
science
not
down.
asking you to break down the science. Hold on a second. Okay, y'all listening to this? I don't even know where to begin. First of all right. So, we're dirtier than you, but y'all cheating with other women, putting your self-cleaning
But
chick.
it looks wrong on a woman. So, Loso, you had sex. Let's say he had sex with 14 women.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't look that bad.
Nothing
He's
happens to
saying it.
my dick. Gee, let's
If-
just say it like it is.
Theoretically.
Listen, nothing happens. I'm not even gonna say the number. My dick still looks the same. You would not, any chick that would have my body count, her shit would look like the motherfucking Holland Tunnel in New York.
A female
and
can't
shit.
be out here
Can't.
dotting like
That
a
shit
dude.
would be wide open, and y'all could talk all that cankles and all this extra
Kegels.
whatever
Cankles
cankles,
is your
whatever,
fat ankle.
whatever. Whatever that pussy exercise, you know what I'm talking about?
Kegels.
That pussy exercise that I swear make y'all shit so tight. It makes it tight for like them first two pumps, and then it's back to being wide open all over again. And shit. So that's why there's science behind this shit.
You're saying so that's another argument of like the dick doesn't change, but the vagina does.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's science. Don't y'all believe in science, right?
What if we don't care? Niggas is still gonna fuck us. Like, to be honest.
But am I wrong?
You're not gonna know
I just
until
wanna
you're there.
That's real.
You're
Am I
not gonna-
wrong? I just no. I just want to know one thing. Am I wrong?
I mean,
if you fuck, because you work for Planned Parenthood, Nique. If you have, let me tone down the explicit words. If you have sex with somebody, and it's like 100 people, is your vagina going to be the same? Be honest.
I mean, no.
All right then. Guess what? My dick is still the same. It's still the same. It's still the same. But we don't want to talk about this stuff. This is the stuff that people start getting uncomfortable because you really start talking about science. All we gotta do is look at the other animal kingdom and realize that there's one rooster but all these chickens. There's one lion but there's a bunch of lioness. There's one bull but a bunch of fucking cows and everything. You look at our so-called monkey relatives. I don't know if you believe in that shit or not. Them dudes ain't faithful. Faithfulness comes from us evolving as humans and being culture and having society. And the idea of marriage is something brand new if you look at history. Because even marriage wasn't something always around. That ring thing, all that tradition and shit, that stuff is kind of new if you really look it up. So, and don't get it wrong. I'm not excusing cheating. I don't think cheating is right. All I'm just saying, we have to break down certain things because we always forget. At the end of the day, we still animals. We just smart animals.
But smart animals have control.
Yeah, but that's, again, we have evolved and now we're a cultured society. So we're not supposed to have those same bestiality traits. You get what I'm saying? But shit happens sometimes. And when the example I gave earlier for everybody to understand about the 15 years and about that lady being lonely and then a quick time, that was just an animal urge. People get fucking lonely. I did a bid, okay? I did a whole fucking bid. 10 fucking years. I did not tell Shorty to wait for me. Because I knew that was impossible. That no matter how much she said, I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you, I'll wait for you. First of all, I wouldn't want any woman to wait for me that long or even a year anyway.
Facts.
Because that's just torture. I wouldn't want you to do the time with me.
Nope.
Good luck, bye, baby girl, because all you're going to do is stress me.
Yeah.
But my main thing was I didn't want her to fuck on me. I'd rather let her go because I knew that it eventually would happen because people have fucking urges. If you're ignoring your man for multiple weeks and he goes out and fuck, I'm sorry, and nobody's gonna like to hear this, it's not his fucking fault. People think...
Are we making an argument for women too?
But didn't I just make the argument for women and men just now? Did I just give an example?
I'm just saying.
This is why we see how females get quick and defensive on this
Who's
subject.
being defensive? I just wanted to clear.
I just gave the first example. G, didn't I give a woman fucking on a dude, right?
Yeah.
You didn't say shit that whole time.
That's because
now I start. G, now you know this, right? I started
because my line of questioning after that is, are you gonna take back a female? Because you started in the place of like, we should be out here fucking around, but then you made the argument.
Why can't I finish this point? You notice this, right, G? I can't finish this point because nobody want to talk about. Nobody want to hear that shit.
Nah, go ahead, bro.
All right,
go ahead.
If you've been working nonstop, right, or haven't dealing with the kids or whatever you got going on with life, and you ain't fucked that nigga in 3 weeks, and some stupid ass dot chick, right, gets in his ear for a second. He's got animal urges. Shit happens. I'm not saying that he gets a free pass and every dude should use that excuse. All I'm saying, the point I'm trying to fucking make is that sometimes shit happens, urges happens, and that it's sometimes some things are not worth throwing a whole year relationship. Now, if a motherfucker is, for me, if a dude is acting like that shorty his wifey and doing all these things and giving her money that he ain't even giving to you, now that's on a whole different level, and that person don't deserve to be taken back. Because that's different. Because you started a whole other relationship. All right? So now you playing with not one but two females' heart. But in the scenario I'm talking about, a nigga had an itch and he scratched it and everything because your job was supposed to scratch it and you didn't, then a lot of y'all take them back because of this. Because y'all know y'all do this. And there's a lot of females, and maybe you not Nique, but I damn well know y'all have a friend, because all of y'all have that friend that has took back a dude multiple times. But what your friends don't tell you is the bullshit they doing. Because females, when they talk amongst females, they only say the good side of their story, the side that's going to get the ladies to get on their side. But what they don't say is, why was that nigga always doing it? Why is he so brazen to do it? It's not just because he knew he could get away with it, but because there's reasons. Maybe she's not good. Maybe she's not doing what the fuck she's supposed to be doing. Maybe she's stressing him out. It's not as simple as y'all always think. Y'all think we just see a piece of ass and we just go run to it. Yes, there's some dirty dick dudes out there that will act like that. But the majority of men don't. Majority of men just get tired of dealing with stuff over and over again and not getting rewarded. We only ask for some certain basic shit. If you look at what a man asks for versus what a woman asks for on the table, it looks crazy. Because the most I've ever asked for a woman is what I need. My urges taken care of. Fuck even feeding me. Be there when I need you. Like how y'all always need us there. But y'all never seem to be conveniently there. Am I wrong, G? How many times have you been in your lowest, G? And a female just magically disappears.
Yep.
But when you come back around and you at your best and you got an hour play Captain Save-A-Ho. There's a lot of reasons. But for people to be like, oh, I don't take cheaters back or this and this and that, a lot of people lying on their dick. I ain't gonna lie on mine though. I have done it. And my reasoning is there's different levels to this shit. If you're cheating and you got a whole other nigga and you acting like that's your man and you really putting your heart in there, I'm never gonna take you back. But if you had your itch scratched because I'm too busy running around like a dog, because a lot of men do, because you ain't taking care of what you're supposed to be taking care of at home, then you want to get all upset when she fucks on you. But it works both ways. It does. Like, if you out there ripping and running and fucking all these hoes, don't expect her not to finally leave you or worse, cheat on you. You can't expect it. And if you really do love that person, then you need to be a real nigga and take her back. Because chances are, most of the time when females cheat, I will give females this. Most of the time when females cheat, it's because the nigga already did it. Am I wrong?
Yeah, you right.
Am I wrong, Nique?
No.
Now, that's where I separate the two. I will give women that. Women only really cheat if they get cheated on. Because the other times that I got cheated on, it's because I was cheating on them. So I get that. But it's not always as simple. And for people to be like, oh, I'm not taking nobody back and being hard-headed and this and that. Let me tell you something. If you had a man and he was taking care of you and he was loving you and you just been too busy and, some pretty girl got in his ear at the wrong time. And you gonna tell me you're not gonna take him back? You just gonna risk trying with another duck-ass nigga that'll do worse?
But I think it's more of like when that happens, you start to question, like, was it really a one time? Because now you have to believe that it was the one time. You know what I'm saying?
Now you gotta be in a relationship asking so much questions
about everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna be comfortable.
But it's what you said, right? Like, it's complicated. Yeah. And nothing is cut and dry in love and relationships, right? Like, none of it makes sense.
That's why I said it's got to be case by case. You're not gonna do it with everybody. But if I really love, like, I'm gonna tell you, like, I wouldn't do it with every freaking chick. But the chicks that I really like, that I said I love to, if they fucked on me because like I was out here being a thought, I wouldn't be mad. I'll act mad because I wouldn't want them to think they got it like that. But deep down inside, I would forgive them because at the end of the day, I caused that. Now, women it's a whole different.
Nah, we don't think we cause that shit.
I know.
You a raggedy, weak nigga who always got itches to scratch. Why y'all always got something to scratch? What about the science?
Science, we're breeders. That's why
exactly.
That's why an 80-year-old can still fuck and get somebody pregnant.
Exactly. But
you
know that, right?
Can't do it.
You know that, right?
So
but then have complaints about when women are not at the same level of arousal as you. When there's science to prove that our libido can be dropped for any given reason.
And this is why
that can happen after pregnancy, that can happen after multiple childbirths, that can happen as you get 20, get closer to your 30s and 40s. Like, we were never at that level of libido. And perhaps that is the science and the evolution of man versus woman. But you know that. So if your excuse, right, is because they wasn't doing what they needed to be doing, which is to meet your level of arousal, if that's one of the problems, right? I'm just addressing that specifically. I'm not saying, gentlemen, that is why y'all always trying to itch a scratch is because she not having sex with you. But let's be clear that sometimes that's what it is. She not having enough sex with you, right? But a woman's libido is affected by multiple things. Multiple things. And you know this.
What?
You know
what? Why is everything always gotta be about y'all? Just suck some dick real quick. Damn. The fuck, man? You know what y'all understand? It's that simple. Why y'all always gotta be in the mood? I get it, but yo, sometimes when the chick be like, yo, eat my pussy, I don't ask questions. I don't be like, oh, I'm not in the mood right now. Oh, put some candles on. I get on my knees and I'm like, all right, yeah, here you go.
I don't have an explanation for that. That's the thing.
If she goes, I want some dick, I don't go, oh, well, geez, you know, I had a long day. No, I go, give me a second, let me go take a shower, and then do your thing. Just don't expect me to perform. I'm tired. And shit. I'm just like, but go ahead, do you, mommy? Go get yours in and shit. Y'all make it so difficult and shit. That's really what it
That's
be.
because
Y'all
sex
make it
is
so
a mental
difficult.
thing for us.
I get that. I understand.
It's
I understand.
mental.
We gotta warm up the car. I get all that. But sometimes a nigga don't got time for that. Sometimes you just gotta get on the bike and go and shit.
That's because y'all can get on the bike and go. We can't just get on the bike and go.
All right, so then don't worry.
That's the problem.
So then don't worry about it. Call it Uber. Just let the shit happen.
Just lay there and let it happen.
Let it happen.
Bro, like...
Think about, like, go ahead.
That's not what you should do, gentlemen.
Do your taxes.
No
whatever.
means no. That's how y'all get in trouble.
I'm not saying take it, but I'm just saying, like, damn, like, it's not that serious. I'm speaking from experience. Like, there's been times I've been tired, and like I just be like, yo, go ahead.
But yours will work regardless. You know, if you try to get up in there and she's not there mentally.
That's what they made lube for. They made lube just for that situation.
That's not what they made that for, Loso.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Put some
That's
lube on
not
that
in the
bitch.
advertisement of lube. This right here is for when you're not in the mood, but you need to make the engine go.
Or just eat the pussy real quick and then boom, there you go. Either way, like there's a solution. That's a very easy solution. It's not a difficult solution. We have a harder time. I just can't make myself hard and shit. Even though they have a pill now, but that's
I'm about to say.
That pill
do
ain't
you?
cheap. That pill is not cheap, right? Unless you get it from the Arabs. Shout out to them. But
You speaking from experience?
I don't know. I heard that they got. I think that they connect. I heard they connect. You know, assalamu alaikum.
Malaikum salam.
Oh man, what the fuck?
What were we talking about?
That's what I'm trying to remember now.
This is why we can't smoke on the show. It's fucking up the show.
What's your excuse? You're not even smoking.
Y'all are out here, them secondhand smoking here. Hey, you know, I put a little weed, sugar in the tea. I be dibbling dabbling. Dibble dabble.
Speaking of speaking of sugar, I gotta get some sugar when this show is done.
Oh, God.
But I'm not fucking driving all the way to this fucking supermarket for some damn sugar and some other things that I forgot. So luckily there's Instacart, and you know, with Instacart, you gotta fucking damn that shit mad low. There we go. All right, yeah. You know, if you sign up with Instacart, Nique, do it. I can't do it.
Get your sugar, but order it via online, via Instacart. Go to our website, www.bluntzcoffeetea.com. You know, we've been talking about it all day, but you need to go on there. You don't know what Instacart is? Just download the app. Go on our website, click on it, check it out. See what local stores near you is offering Instacart services, and go ahead and do that.
I gotta start smoking regular weed when I do this show, man.
Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and do that.
No, I mean, what I got right now is not regular. It's called Blunt Rocks. It's got weed, wax, and all kinds of other good stuff on there. Yeah, I made my own moon rocks because I got tired of looking for that.
Oh my God, tell the moon rock story.
Oh man,
Because that was
I
hilarious.
really wasn't-
Nah, just do it for the podheads one
All right,
time.
all right,
One
all right,
time. Tell
fine.
them about your weed.
Listen, I'm gonna tell a quick weed story. All right, so I was out here looking for moon rocks because G one day decided to tease me. You know, this is the kind of friends I got, by the way. You know, he just had rubbing in my face that he had something that I didn't have. That's really what he did. And so I'm like, oh shit, like I want some. Like, who got it out here? And so he's like, hold on, I'm trying to get it for you. And so then dude would talk about he was asleep. Now, if y'all guys buy weed from, you know, your local drug dealer, you know exactly what I'm about to, you know, where this story is going. So this guy would not wake up, you know, it's 12 o'clock in the afternoon. He's not waking up. I'm asking G, yo, what's up with the moon rocks? What's going on? He's like, oh, I don't know. Meanwhile, he's smoking his moon rock. He's good. He really don't give a fuck. So I'm at this point. I'm like, all right, bet. Just tell the dude when he wake up. Let me just get the plug. I'll pay for the plug's number and shit because I just want moon rocks that bad. I don't know why. I just wanted it that. At that point, I just wanted it that bad. I was gonna buy weight. I'm like, fuck it. And so he's like, nah, that shit don't work like that. And so then I just hated G for like a whole day.
Just a day. That's how you know you're friends with somebody, when you only really hate them for a day.
And so
a few hours.
So I hated this nigga for a whole day and then decided, you know what? I'm gonna make my own shit. How hard could this be? So I went.
That's how you know Loso's story about to go down the drain when he goes, how hard can this be?
So I did. So I watched a YouTube channel real quick to see how to get it done, and then so I went to go get all the ingredients, right? And so I wanted to do something special, make mine stand out. So I wanted to dye it, because that's how, you know, that's how it was done. And so I think I used a little bit too much dye. It got over my fucking hands, and then I realized something, that in the video everybody was wearing gloves. And I wasn't wearing gloves. And that shit got all over me. I mean, all over me. The wax, the weed wax, the dye. I'm pretty sure I could have made more moon rocks, but so much of that shit got stuck in my fucking hand. Now, I didn't, shit was horrible. Like, it was a 2-hour work, and I got like...
Then you and G went to smoking with G, right?
Yeah.
How was it, G?
It was alright.
It was like, this nigga was like, go make it again. Loso was like, nah. Shit was too much. Never again.
I told him to make some more. He looked at me like I was stupid.
And I was like, yo.
Oh, by the way, you have a wax machine now, right?
Yeah, the juice box.
How that shit working out?
Oh, that shit's good, man. You can grab.
We're talking about weed wax for all the people that don't know these terminologies and shit. Go ahead.
So yeah, you grab so I buy a lot of exotic, you know what I'm saying, like gelato, shit like that, you know. So you grab a nice nug, you put it in there, and you just squeeze it, and then wax come out, and you got your own wax.
Oh, that's what it's called, like the juicer.
Yeah,
it works like a juicing machine.
Yeah.
Oh, clever.
That's good.
So why you didn't bring no wax for us to smoke?
I'm gonna tell you like this, because the weed man takes forever to get here.
Because you smoked it all. That's why.
What happened was,
because I had like 4 different exotic. I ain't gonna hold you. I had like 4 or 5 different exotic, and I smoked those up because I wasn't trying to squeeze those, because those was like $60, $50 an eighth, you know. But yeah, I might have to do some wax so Loso could taste that.
What a world we live in. You can juice weed now. That shit crazy. That shit crazy. Yo, Los, didn't you see something on the internet, like a weed soda?
Oh yeah, they got weed soda now. I gotta buy that shit.
Yo, yeah, we gotta try that. We gotta try that for the people. So, but if you have tried it, you know, if you follow us on social media, Bluntz Coffee Tea, let us know what it's like if you've had the weed soda. Anyways,
I'm looking at the reason why I'm quiet, because I'm just reading these comments from the fans and shit. So one person just said, I've been in a situation where I could have acted and did crazy shit because of what I went through, but I always thought before doing, because I told myself it's not worth going to jail nor getting revenge. Basically what this person's talking about is how she was telling me her story about
Did we not already know it was a female?
Yeah, of course.
Just the start of that story.
What you trying to say?
Trash. Y'all are trash. That's what I'm saying.
Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what she was saying.
Y'all are trash, and she rose above it.
That she went through some shit, and that's why she couldn't take no cheater back, because what she went through mentally and emotionally and physically, she just couldn't go through that stuff. And that right now she's still dealing with anxiety. Somebody else over here was like, this is a dude, hell nah, I don't take back cheaters. I'm not fucking anything. I got none in it already.
Oh my God.
Well, that goes to just once again tell you my theory. Well, me and G already talked about, and that self-cleaning thing y'all got of a vagina. Let's see. This person says, what the fuck she said? My fault. I did once and I regretted it because it just gave him the green light to do it again.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying about that. About what that make you look like. You look like that person who's about that life. I'm gonna just take you back.
Exactly.
Whatever.
Listen, I hear what you're saying about long-term relationship.
I think that I really think there's just levels to this shit. I really think that depending on the situation, I think people deserve a second chance.
Here's my question though: if you think that nobody gave second chances for cheaters, would there be cheaters? If you knew that it was just standard practice, somebody cheat on you, no one takes you back, would there still be cheaters?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
She's like, so. I wouldn't have cheated that one time.
Let me tell you something. I dated a lot of women that I knew for a fact when I take me back if they call me cheating, and I still cheated, and I got caught, and I didn't care. I mean, there's guys out there, so that's what I'm saying. There are guys out there that wouldn't give a fuck either way. I didn't go into a relationship thinking that she was going to take me back all the time. Like, I just did what I was young. I had an itch. I felt like it needed to be scratched at whatever moment I felt like it needed to be scratched at that time. And so I went looking for it.
But my whole thing in your conversation about the evolution of human beings is that evolution comes down to being able to have choice. And I think for the rationale for people who are in the mentality, right, men and women, I'm not taking no damn cheater back, especially in those long-term relationships, I think it really boils down to well, you had a choice, right? No matter how big the itch was, you had a choice and you chose not me.
Right.
And that's the shit that's hurtful, is that you had a choice in a moment as a human, because you're always gonna have that choice. You're not an animal. You don't just go and fuck like that. It requires effort and thought process. You're not blindly doing it. You don't wake up from it oh my God, I don't know what I did.
We don't listen. Y'all really think everything is about feelings and shit. Y'all, sometimes a dude just busts a nut. That is just a fucking piece of meat. That's why some dudes will fuck things that look like Biggie Smalls. They just don't give a fuck. Some dudes really just don't care. It's not that serious.
But you're human. Not to care is a effort. You cannot care. That's a choice you make. That's all I'm saying. I'm just giving a perspective. That's how I see that. You made a choice.
I just feel I'm not saying that anybody should take cheaters back. I'm not saying that cheating is right. I want to make that very clear over and over, because I'm pretty sure somebody goes to say, oh, I said this or that. What I'm saying is that, once again, there's different tiers, levels, that it's not as simple as black and white, and that people keep saying it making it as simple as black and white, and they're lying to themselves. Maybe Nique, that was your only time, but the fact is, it did happen to you. And there's a lot of chicks that don't even admit that. That they act like they never been cheated on, they never been played on. Some chicks just be like, yo, just don't embarrass me out here. You know what that means? Just don't get caught up. don't make me look stupid.
Yeah.
Because some bitches don't even believe that a dude is incapable of not cheating. They just worry about looking dumb out here. Am I wrong?
But like, is that sad?
It's sad. I'm not saying that this is right. I'm just saying that this is how society is now.
Right.
That if you don't want no cheating to go on, right? You don't want no cheating to ever happen. You don't ever have to worry about cheating. You don't have a social media account. That person don't have a social media account ever throughout your whole relationship. None. Not even a fucking LinkedIn. Because that's the only way that you can guarantee. And even then, you can't guarantee 100%.
Well, here's my thing. Just throw a wrench in this conversation. How you define cheating? I'm so quiet, right?
Roll up another one.
How do you even define that, right? Like, what do people consider cheating to be? Because I just thought about that when you said about the social media.
Cheating ain't just fucking.
Flirting is cheating.
You consider flirting is cheating?
Yeah.
Like, but what? To what level? But what do you consider flirting though?
Flirting is the way you look at somebody, you giving them that, you know what I'm saying? That green light, like.
So you consider that cheating?
Yeah.
But how you do that on social media? Because you know a lot of this shit now is going down on social media.
Yeah, I mean, but we still got Messenger, FaceTime.
What I think, like, so if your girl likes, let's say your wife hearts a dude's picture, that's, you consider that cheating?
Yeah. Yeah. And pass the damn lighter.
Yo.
Hey,
listen.
That
at least
shit
he's honest.
crazy.
At least he's honest though.
But listen though, you know why?
Why?
Because if we heart a female picture, now we cheating.
I mean,
Now
there's a lot of females that do think like that,
Come on,
but
man.
I'm dead ass. There's a lot of females that think like that.
you know what I'm
But-
saying? How many niggas right now, right, argue with they females, with they partner just because they heart a picture of a female?
Yeah, but how many females are going through the same shit?
Yeah, because you wasn't here for that episode. I was the one who gone the Memoirs of a Side Chick, and I talked about my homegirl like calling me upset because the nigga that she was with was upset about one of those heart things that she sent to a nigga that she knew, and it was on a meme photo or whatever. So they're having a conversation about something he posted. So she heard that, and they were like, ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? But this is somebody she knew since like high school. And it became this whole, like, you making me look crazy out here. You over here talking to this thing. And she's like, yo, this is just, like, one of my homeboys from high school. Like, and it's not even, like, any, like, picture of him, you know? Like, he looking good. It's something he posted that she liked, right? And I can understand, like, if it's, like, he's half naked in the photo and you do a heart emoji, that looks sus.
Right. Nah.
And that nigga ain't gay. That looks sus.
Like the funny stuff and stuff like that. That's different. You know, like.
But what do you see some ass jiggling?
If I see some heart jiggling, I mean some ass jiggling, I might just keep on scrolling up. I'm not gonna like it, nothing. Cause
So you never liked the twerk video?
My girl's about to get on my ass.
Alright. Well, I do it all the time. And so any girl I'm dating, if she's watching a workout video of a guy and she hearts it, I'm not gonna be mad. I'm just not. But I mean, I would feel salty if I seen her liking a bunch of dudes, you know, the same dude's picture.
I was gonna say, because that's really what females be doing. They be looking to see who you like, whose shit you be liking with that same emoji.
Because I'm telling
constantly.
you, I was giving out, like, y'all gotta understand something, listeners. I just came out from prison not so long ago. I was giving out hearts like it was candy.
Left
like,
and right.
Left and right, just giving them out. I didn't know I didn't know the madness I was creating though. Like
He was a little bit too friendly.
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
I
you
guess-
wanna fuck?
Yeah. But I was just, I was just, I know better now. But now the opposite is, I got so traumatized from doing that and shit, and the negative effect I was getting from doing it, that I just don't do it at all. Now my social media is all fucked up because I just don't really like a lot of people's shit because I really went through some. That's a whole other story. We don't got enough time for it. But basically, like I first got out and I was just like everybody's shit. I'm like whatever, just like
Going crazy.
But then I started getting gay dudes hitting me up.
Oh,
like,
God. You was
on
using a heart
DMs.
emoji though. You weren't just using like. You didn't do the thumbs up. You were doing.
Nah, I was doing the heart.
You're like
I was just spreading
this
love.
means it really love. You really like this post.
And I was just showing love. I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna make everybody happy. I was high one day, and that's literally what I did. I was like, you know what? I'm just spend the day just hearting everybody's shit. Boom, 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 boom. So I was just doing that. Everybody that was on my friends list, whatever they posted, I didn't give a fuck. I just hearted. Boom, boom, boom. Didn't even read it. Didn't look at the pictures. Just kept hearting it. And then I wake up, right? Like I pass out, wake up, got like 100 and something messages in my inbox. What the fuck? I open it. Half of them from gay niggas and shit. And I don't got nothing wrong with gay. I'm not gay. That's the thing. I'm not gay. So I'm just like, what the fuck? And then the other half was like these ugly ass. Matter of fact, I'll stop there. But
There was some lemons.
yeah. But the point is, it's just like people got it misconstrued. I was just,
But
really,
my whole thing is
I
like,
just was really being nice that one day. That's all.
But Gia, like, if it was a thumbs up rather than a heart emoji, does it tell me you're cheating?
Nah.
See,
It's that heart emoji that
Who-
gets people in trouble.
That's just crazy, though.
Who attributed
You know?
that to cheating and fucking like?
Yeah, women started that
Yeah.
shit.
Who?
Y'all started
We
that.
did.
Women started that shit.
Listen,
When
I don't know
niggas-
shit about
listen,
that, but
listen,
I feel
in
like
the history of Histodom, fucking
that's just still
women,
called history.
women. When the social media shit first started popping, right? I'm not even talking MySpace time. I'm talking Black Planet, Mi Gente, for those people. What was the white people's version of Black Planet? I know y'all had a version. I just don't know what it was. But it basically, the point is, like when the first time a dude liked it, a picture, or put a star, or put anything, or comment, chicks was like, oh, you fucked her. And it's been like that ever since. You can't put a heart emoji nowhere. Like, damn, I can't reward her for working out.
That's why they did the care one.
I can't.
Listen
that's
to
why they
G.
did the care
Yo,
one.
That's why they did the care one.
Now
because y'all
people-
bitches was wildin'.
Now people using the care all day.
I'm not even gonna hold you, my dude. I'm not like it sounds
listen.
like some shit we made up. I'm
Listen.
not gonna hold y'all.
I'm a habitual.
Men don't care that much. I know
Any chick that date me would have to know I'm a habitual care emoji. Ever since they get that, I just give that shit away. Like, here you go.
I
Have a
care
nice-
about your
Have a nice
exercise.
day. Have a nice day. Yeah. Oh, you look sad. Care emoji. Boom.
And now bitches are like, oh my god, he's so sensitive. He cares about me.
Little do I know, I really don't give a fuck. I'm just like, here you go. Hope you have a nice day.
Oh god.
Yo, likes don't really mean shit to me. I didn't really, people literally live and die by this shit.
I know now a like is an insult though, right? Like, oh, you just felt the need to put something, didn't you? You don't even care about this content I'm creating. You don't care about my problems. That's what like now means.
Yeah.
That used to be the holy grail of caring, loving, all of that. Now it's been demoted. That shit crazy.
Yo, and motherfuckers hold their likes for ransom. Like, yo, you got motherfuckers that act like that they like your shit, like they just blessed you or some shit. And I'm just like,
it's
nigga,
true.
please.
It's
I'm
just like I gave you some attention.
Yeah, like, oh, here you go. Like,
Here you go.
I'm like, the fuck? Yo, because people get salty with me. People don't understand. I just be mad busy. So nobody, like, I don't be liking people's shit. And so therefore, because I didn't like their shit, they're not going to like mine. But they're home all day. Like, they're not doing shit. They just want to be vindictive. And I'm just like, damn, like, people really get salty. I remember one chick I was talking to, she really called me up and was like, wow, you really not liking my stuff? And I'm just like, I got like everything. She was like, yeah.
Oh, this is the person you was with?
Nah, I was just talking to her.
Oh.
Well, yeah, I was with her, I guess. I mean,
No. That was my own. My own wasn't that. I was just thought like that was a lot that she was asking for somebody you was just talking to. We not in a whole relationship. Why you want me to be all up on your page?
Because good dick make y'all crazy. I never know how to act.
Listen, I again will not hold y'all. That is a universal truth.
It just is. But don't worry, but
that's the people we're taking back in the relationship.
Yeah, duh.
But you know, it's a choice. It's a choice though. But like, but he does have good dick.
I know.
You gotta come out with the towel open. Are you gonna take me back? Yes or no?
I feel sorry for the bitches that take back little dick niggas.
That I don't get. I feel sorry
there's
for
a lot
bitches
of them.
who like.
There's a lot of them though.
Listen, I'm not even.
You may have a couple that are your friends right now that took back a little dick nigga.
Listen, I'm not gonna hold you. It's true. I've seen bitches act crazy over little dick. I'm just like, why are we doing this right now?
I mean, probably like they don't want to start over. You know,
they're
used to that little dick. You know what I mean?
And plus, yeah, like this a lot of little dick out
money. I could do anything I want.
I don't know. Maybe he's making it work. He's working what he got.
Yeah.
I don't know. More power to them. But my only point mentioning that was just the simple fact that like a lot of women take back little dick dudes and shit. Like and I think that really hurts my heart for them because it's just like, damn. So not only is this dude cheating on you, he's cheating you with that little fucking pinky thing he got down there.
Oh, but you know what? You had brought up in another show, like sometimes niggas just don't leave because
they don't got nowhere to go.
That
means some real shit.
I gotta take it back. I don't got a plan right now.
That's some real shit. I know a lot of dudes that done that shit.
Right. Sometimes you gotta take them back so you could get your affairs in order.
But a lot of females do that shit too.
No, I'm not even gonna lie, yo.
Nah, women be doing that shit. That's what I would do. Listen, I remember a chick, one of my homegirls, stood in a whole relationship because she just didn't want to leave the house. She had a whole house. Like,
she was wait that nigga out.
Well, yeah. She was just like, her whole logic was like, yo, why am I going to go back to my mom's house? I got a whole house. Because he wants to be a little, like a little horn dog. So she was like, her logic behind it that I read was just that, like, as long as he, like, wear a condom and didn't get no chick pregnant, she was just going to look the other way.
Dang.
Because she wasn't ready to give up all that stuff that she had.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, there's so many different stories.
That right there is why you should have your own shit in relationship.
I was just gonna say that's a lazy bitch. I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, but some bitches are lazy like that, man.
She's just gonna live that lifestyle just because she want everything basically how it is right now. Fuck that.
They call that
do something.
They call that gold diggers.
Yeah,
gold diggers, but also like that happens in the communities when niggas don't really have money. They just have stuff like. Niggas are at home in Section 8 houses right now. Feeling at home with that female. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just want to be comfortable.
I'm laughing because I was one of them niggas. That's why I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at anybody. Listen, I talk shit about that section. I talk shit about that Section 8 shit, but I really was hating because I got denied that shit. And I was like, so don't get it twisted. I was in the field with y'all. Don't think I'm on some bougie shit. I'm just like, I just be on some mad shit because like, it's sad. I just really think it's just different scenarios that it's not always clear cut as people make it or trying to make it sound like that whole situation with Quavo and Swaedy. Like, fuck that bitch. That bitch was a gold digger anyway. Like, why would you thought that he was going to be famous? First of all, he's a rapper.
But do we think he actually cheated though? Because she keeps like dropping like little statements.
No, he cheated.
Like, she's just not fucking with no cheater. Basically, all of her statements have been in and around the lines of, like, not taking back people that stepped out. But Quavo's only response was, like, I'm disappointed. You know what's so funny? Because you just said what you said about, like, not fulfilling in a relationship.
Yeah.
Because his statement to one of her statements was that he was disappointed that she wasn't who he thought she was.
Boom. Boom. You know what that really means? And I'm going to tell y'all ladies right now that y'all always do this shit. That the first 6 months, you suck and fucking act like a porn star, act like Miss Betty Crocker. Yeah. And then after that fucking 6 months that you bagged us and shit, then you go back to your real lazy ass self. And then expect us to wonder what the fuck happened and shit. That's what he really is saying right there without saying all that in one sentence and shit. And that be the main reason why a lot of guys cheat.
Girl be slacking.
Like, you know, you slack on your job. You did all this to impress us and wild us and shit. And then all of a sudden, it goes away in a blink of an eye.
Oh, my God. Because y'all don't do stuff that goes away in a blink of an eye?
Never.
I get men
Where
get better. Where the flowers at you used to bring?
Men get better with age.
Now you just sitting in the living room playing PlayStation. Well, you ain't trying to go nowhere. Anytime I want to go out, you're like, let's just order in. Like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, what the fuck? Why we gotta go out to eat all
Exactly.
the
Why the fuck I gotta fuck you every day? I'm tired. I'm done. Nigga, you here eating the food in my house and shit.
Man, listen, you go, what the fuck you mean? All right, then, don't get mad. That's whole two different scenarios. And
that's a whole different scenario?
All right. As long as I get... That's what we need.
That's what we need
so
in
what
the
you
relationship.
need to go out to eat?
We need in the relationship the romance. Then you can have all the vagina you want. Then you have an argument. If you still holding down the romance,
sometimes motherfuckers don't have time.
Listen, I don't.
Or the money. So
we don't care.
So niggas with no money can't get no pussy. Then is what you saying? If a nigga ain't get no,
going out does not mean you need to spend no money.
Nique, that's all I want to know. Is you saying that a nigga with no money can't get no pussy?
Listen, I have dated plenty of men that they either did not make as much money as me or didn't have money like that. Romance is not dictated solely by money.
But you said, he gotta wine me and dine. Didn't she just say that?
You gotta take me out.
Gee, didn't she say that? Your mic going on. Gee, didn't she say that?
Yeah, she said that.
Yeah, I know she said that shit. Now she trying to pedal it back now. Nah.
Yo, turn right back up. Wine and dine. It just means take me out, do stuff with me. Don't sit at home.
Why y'all want to go out every fucking day, though?
Why y'all want to fuck every fucking day?
What you mean? Well, I'm a man. I'm a male.
Word up. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm a woman.
I carry these shits every day on me.
That's
these
why
shits gotta get unloaded.
Right.
Y'all don't understand this, all right?
That's what I say. You gotta pay for pussy.
So your plight is greater than ours? Your plight is greater than ours. Your issues is greater than ours.
Absolutely. A woman will never understand the plight a man has with his libido. You will never understand that. It's a constant struggle.
Rub it out. We don't care. Rub that shit out.
They rub it. Man, listen. I did 10 years of jerking off and shit in prison. I ain't never touching myself ever again.
Well, that's...
I ain't making no fifi.
None of that. I want the real thing all the time. As many times as I want it. What the fuck? I take out the trash. I do everything.
But
I do everything that's asked of me. Right? And still don't get the pussy every day.
Listen, if you're doing what you need to do, then you gonna have an argument. But you know these niggas out here ain't doing what they're supposed to do. You know niggas in your men's circle.
A lot of men are.
But you know the niggas out here not doing what they supposed to do.
G doing what he's supposed to do.
Mm-hmm. I sure am. I'm pretty good. Mm-hmm.
The jury's still out on that.
I didn't want to go any farther. I didn't want to go any farther with it because G's wife is a fan of the show. Definitely not trying to get my boy.
I'm gonna call you, girl. Call in. Leave a comment. Leave an anonymous comment.
But so I forgot what we was talking about already. I went to shut down. I went to shut down mode. I was like, I'm not getting my man in trouble. I was like, let's change the subject. But
I'm sorry, G.
Listen, y'all ain't never met his wife and shit. I ain't trying to piss her off and shit. That's all. So I'm changing the subject. I'm going on a different, same topic, but just a different subject. But yeah, man. So
Don't be back with a cheater. Don't stay with a cheater.
that G is saying don't stay with a cheater. Nique is saying don't stay with a cheater, and I'm saying
There's levels
that-
to this shit.
yeah, there's levels to it, and don't jump the gun. Unless you know you can't handle it. Like, it's gonna happen. Somebody's gonna cheat on you, and no matter what you do, no matter how good you look, no matter how good you think your pussy is or your dick game is, if a woman is unhappy, if a man is unhappy, he's going to cheat.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, it's just made it so easier. So easy. It's nothing to go into somebody's inbox real quick and just try your luck. But if you really want to make things work, sometimes, not that you have to overlook or you have to forgive and forget, but you have to sit down there with that person and be like, yo, listen, I'm taking you back. But that's it. This is only the one time. And if you play me and you think it is, it's on you. I'm like, the only reason I'm taking you back is because I really feel like that this is something worth saving. If I didn't think it was something worth saving, then I wouldn't even try. But I'm telling you now, you fuck up again, ain't no second chances. That's it, bada bing, bada boom. And then you just got to stick to your word. See, that's the problem. People don't stick to their own word because they get lonely, because that bed starts to get empty, because people just genuinely miss somebody's company. Somebody's there all the time, 24/7, and then all of a sudden, that person disappears. It's going to have a very fucked up effect on you. So that's why a lot of people take cheaters back. Even though they just don't want to say it. Especially women. But that's just the reality of it. The best thing you can do is not safeguard from cheating, but learn. Learn the warning signs. Learn, and then just let people know that you're not going to be walked over. But for me, and I'm just speaking for me, if I know I'm out here fucking up and not doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and she decided to go cheat, I don't got nobody to blame but myself. And I have blamed myself for those times that I did get cheated on, because I was too busy fucking this girl, fucking that girl. So yeah, I took it back. And yeah, don't think for a second that I was Mr. Cool about it. I would have my doubts. And I wind up just going fucking more hoes because of it. And that's why those relationships didn't last. But, and this is the but, everybody's story is different. If one thing that I've learned for all my time being on this earth, everybody's got their own story. Everybody's scenario is different. You can't use your scenario for everybody else's. That's why I was trying to give as many different scenarios as possible, so people can get it in their head. It's not as clear as though, yeah, maybe your dude fucked over some stupid shit. Maybe you was doing everything. Because I hear women say that all the time. Oh, but I did everything, and he still cheated. Well, then, mama, the thing is, he was never into you. And that was your dumbass fault for never seeing that in the first place. Because men, we're not that smooth. The problem is, women look for the wrong things sometimes. When sometimes a man is just telling you right in front of his face what he's into and what he's not going to be into. And sometimes y'all just miss a sign. And with that, Nique, send us out.
All right. Once again, thanks for listening and vibing with Bluntz, Koffee, and Tea, a Loso podcast. Go ahead and make sure to subscribe and visit www.bluntzcoffeetea.com with no and to download all the episodes and to follow Loso and the crew on social media. You can catch us every Friday morning, and for our brothers and sisters behind bars, it'll take a little longer, but we'll be here on JPay every other Friday. And for our loyal listeners with a lot of opinions and suggestions for the show, make sure you email us at suggestions@bluntzcoffeetea.com. Bye, y'all.